super loving this tournament so far. It's going to be back, you know, at the Platinum Star Monthlies, but game one here, man. Love watching Bonk play too.
Yeah, we're getting to see Bonk and Philly start to really reach their upper echelon of players. Mercury, unfortunately, is already out, but Bonk is still here, still repping the squad after being quite literally called out. But I think you hit the nail on the head when it came to Steffen. Like Steffen, Citadel, and every other, all these other Steve players, they're all so interesting because they play drastically different. While Bonk has perfected exactly one thing.
He's known for being, you know, the king of Meta Knight and pretty much probably the world at this point. I mean, there's not a lot of Meta Knights who do like him, man. So amazing ladder off to the top of the blast zone. On PS2, starting game one as tradition for most New Jersey tri-state sets. So, but again, man, Steffen has a monstrous advantage state. So it just depends how fast he gets feeling. And again, Bonk immediately again not gonna. I love the weight there. That was so nice.
Just has to complete the edge guard, and there it is with another tornado. One more time. Hit us with the remix, and now he's looking for back air that time, trying to pressure ledge instead. Wow. And wow, the spacing on, expecting Steffen to mash that nair into jab, try and walk forward. But we're really we're really seeing the problem when it comes to Steve in a matchup like this. Absolutely. If you're able to smother Steve very quickly, or in this case, Enderman, then for the case of Meta Knight's ladders,
here, what did you just say?
Steve does not
have... What'd you just say?
Steve doesn't have anything.
Textbook.
He literally does not have the airspeed, the drift, the friction, whatever words you want to call. He just has no easy means of getting out of that combo. That's already true.
Yeah. Steve doesn't have fast buttons to get out of that. And again, Bonk just body bagged, man. Just absolutely just dumpstered on. I mean, that first stock was clean. I love that. That second stock, cleanest stock I've seen probably the entire tournament so far. That weight, you thought he was going to go for the early B, the neutral B on the right-hand side, waited, delayed it, hit him at the end, almost caught him with bad DI. He was probably fading out because Steve can come back from anywhere at that point. But I love that play from Bonk. That was so nice.
And this is Steffen going with a very real counter pick. Pikachu on FD is largely considered, Pikachu's best stage. And I didn't know Steffen had a Pikachu. But,
I didn't either.
But hey, before Steve, you had to have a main somewhere, and I guess this rat will be it.
I mean, I played against Steffen's, secondary once before. It was a Rob, and I don't know how good his Pikachu is, but his Rob definitely wasn't up to speed as his Steve. But so hopefully we'll see. I mean, he's known for obviously PR'd in Jersey, a top 10 player, nonetheless. I want to see how the Pikachu does here, but already staying alive longer than game one.
The problem I feel like lies in the fact that while Steffen is extremely good, of course, he has the repertoire to match. Steve has really been their claim to fame. So trying to adjust to a matchup with Pikachu also suddenly, amazing fact, as you mentioned. But like Bonk is already adjusting to Steffen, not just Steffen's Steve. While Steffen now also has to adjust to not only the complete difference in functionality that is Pikachu, but also still Bonk's layers and layers of advantage state, whether they're waiting for air dodge, whether they're looking for dash attack or dash grab. Like these are there's so many different layers to Meta Knight's neutral, but Thunder Jolt doesn't care about that.
Exactly, man. I mean, Steffen here, man, doing really good. I love that little two-frame there from Bonk. But again, I want to see how he tries to complete the edge guard here. Nice little reversal there from Steffen. The drop zone back air, nice downbeat it. Take back from the edge guard there, and even it up here stock count wise. But again, pretty good situation for Steffen. You're playing a lot better from last game. I don't know if it's kind of like probably a comfort. I don't know how the Meta Knight Steve matchup really goes. But again, Steffen looking a lot more comfortable this game. Kind of completing his combos a little bit and, kind of running away with some good leads here.
Oh, getting the grab before the dash attack was able to come out. Almost an edge guard there from Bonk, but the better aerial stats of Pikachu were able to just DI enough to avoid a lot of the setups there. Now we're seeing Bonk kind of resort to a brawl-style play, a brawl-style mentality, like I'm going to jump around and dare and see what you do about it.
Yeah, man, I mean, Bonk's here, obviously his advantage state isn't as good as last game, doesn't have platforms to extend on. Again, nice F smash there, going to catch the get up from ledge from Bonk. So again, Steffen here has a really good opportunity to run away with game 2 here. I want to see how much extra credit you can get here. Bonk can close his stock out just like that with an up air. A raw F smash, almost connected it there, but so close from Bonk.
And because it hit once, Steffen is already respecting that option. But something that BONK really needs to respect, and so we're seeing them start to adapt to it. Neutral getup is off limits right now. Steffen has been all over it. So when it comes to this ledge play, he's going to have to get more creative, which Meta Knight can do very well. But hitting Pikachu is kind of the other side of things.
Correct. I mean, this is, again, neutral get-ups again, but again, good way from BONK there. That move doesn't really hit below ledge, though. Meta Knight has a pretty solid ledge hanging. But again, gonna misread the roll there, but again, great F smash from BONK. Again, this is still anyone's game here. BONK is one good combo away. Again, Meta Knight has good 40 to 50% bread and butters, depending on what he can find here. Here's what he's looking for. Down throw, gonna find the jab there, maybe one of the up air, but I don't know, might not be Trump Pikachu. Again, here's what he's looking for. Great down B from Steffen. That could have been terrible. That could have been the game there. But again, mashing out that down B, gonna interrupt the up air chain here.
Yeah, such a sneaky combo breaker from Pikachu. I mean, the cloud spawns frame 2, so you're able to really... Oh, the turnaround up smash!
Wow.
On the jump away from BONK, up smash is able to come out in time. And I'm surprised that was the sweet spot as well. Just the tip of the tail, but apparently that's all you need as Steffen's surprise Pikachu comes out of the woodwork, comes out of the closet, and takes the game 2.
Yeah, man, going back, vintage, pre-599 Steffen. So I'm about it. We're back to $59.99 Steffen, running the all stock, you know, Pikachu.
That's so... I love that. I'm gonna
the
break
pre-599?
The $59.99. That's good.
Yeah,
I'm stealing that.
That's fine, man. You know, I don't commentate a lot, but I got some stuff lined up. Man. You never know. The pre-599, going back to the $59.99 main. But again, you know, man, looking good. He's looking clean.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I want to see how BONK. I want to see how he's gonna counterplay a little bit. Right, as I say, he's kind of jumping a little bit more. He hasn't really been going for, like, you know, trying to poke him with down air. Again, my Meta Knight knowledge is not super keen, but I don't really know what he's going to get off the down air besides, you know, just trying to attack on some easy percent. That's super safe to do. But again, nice little start there from both players here, attacking on some early percent.
Trying to get that jab in, but Steffen has found a lot of comfort just throwing out these forward airs at times. Oh, got to be careful with these neutral air dodges. Pikachu eats those alive. And it feels like Steffen is just always in plus frames, able to air dodge whenever BONK wants to counterattack, able to retreat whenever BONK chooses to reset neutral. That spot dodge was pretty clutch, but as long as these edge guards are harder and harder to hit, great tornado.
Overextending a little bit there. I would have wished BONK kept center stage there, but again, I want to see what Steffen going to misread the tech roll here. Oh, nice! Misses the tech from BONK, but again, he would have killed if he got the jab lock. He would have probably tacked down a little percent, moved him over a little bit, and probably would have got the sweet spot. So BONK, very lucky, but a nice up smash. Steffen looking so much cleaner these last 2 games than game 1 with his traditional main, Steve. But I'm interested how BONK's gonna try and get this back here. One of Philly's top players coming out. You have Beast. You have Mercury who fell earlier, but again, BONK, one of Philly's last limbs here.
Yeah, there was the upper echelon came in, and right now Steffen is putting on the work for BONK. The dash attack comes through to catch the landing, and as long as BONK can't finish his food, then more and more Pikachu stuff will just start coming out from Steffen. Oh, double roll, but or get that grab, drag down fair, but good SCI
nice
in
grab.
from BONK.
Scared there. Again, this all comes down to how much percent can Steffen find here. He's already at 70. Not going to get the second. Is he alive? Oh, so unfortunate. Kind of thought he's going to have to go into a tech scenario. Going to buff for air dodge and lose the stock as it. But again, not bad for Steffen, in a good spot here.
You need something you need something to set up off of these platforms. Oh my God, Steffen! How many times have you read one of these tech options from BONK? Whether it be mistech, neutral tech, or all of the above. Steffen has hit them all and more. Gets another grab thanks to the drag down, thanks to the forward air on shield, and that one will do it. A little bit of a dash dance as Steffen just seems so in control of this match, and as BONK misses his ledge trump as well.
Again, but BONK here, known for his advantage state. Gonna find the forwarder, not gonna close out, gonna try and clean him up with the neutral B, not gonna hit that either. Nice snare to keep the edge going. Almost had the S smash on the recovery there, not gonna find it there either. Again, BONK needs something here. Again, Steffen has been doing such an amazing job closing out his stocks with the 80 to 70% he gets. Nice up B, not gonna find anything yet there. Again, BONK cannot find the stock.
111, and you've exhausted a lot of Meta Knight's early kill setups. Now, can you find an edge guard scenario? Can you find a raw back air? Some sort of call out with forward smash that BONK has been favoring. all of this is just so much harder, but this could be huge. Going down for the down air.
But it's Pikachu we're talking about
Oh,
here, man.
yeah.
So gonna easily come back, you know, with one side B and then nice up B again. You know, Steffen's been in this situation before, trailing, you know, BONK trailing 70%. Nice little grab there, gonna attack on 18 more %. And again, this can go either way still with BONK's confirmed. Oh, gonna get the air dodge in! BONK not gonna get the sweet spot, so close.
Not
for
enough
Steffen.
rage. Not enough rage in order to close out the stock as another forward smash comes in from Steffen. The dash attack was risky, but
Oh my
just
God,
displacing enough to not get the blue thunder. But there's the dash
Wow,
attack, and
dash
it does
attack.
send off the top. Oh my, Pikachu dash attack is the truth of this character, and holy
Wow.
moly. Okay, if there's anything that we can say about Steffen now,
Free
because-
599, Pikachu goes hard for him. I love it.
I am so, it's so
Love that.
polarizing to see Steve Mains rise up, because there's still so many players that and so many members of the community that like blame the character for a good reason. Steve is cracked, but